start with Sefer Chofetz Chaim. And today's big topic is the same, believing in Lashon Hara. And today's topic is preparatory remarks. Prefatory remarks. And it says, we have seen that a derogatory statement about someone is not to be believed as a fact, even for the constructive purpose. One is to take the necessary precaution without changing the attitude toward the subject, right? So that's what you said, not yesterday, but day before yesterday. So even though you are allowed to listen to the information, you are allowed to protect yourself or your close ones, whatever is on the line, but you're not allowed to believe it 100%. You have to do your own investigation. Okay, continue. Because we have also learned that to cause another Jew to transgress is to violate the prohibition before the blind person do not place a stumbling block. Vayikra 19:14. So, and we said this prohibition is actually like, of course, in the literal sense, like somebody's I don't know, like you did something to him literally, stumbling block in front of the blind, right? But it's also it's like in most of the cases, it's like not a literal sense. And when somebody misleads somebody, meaning when somebody is speaking Lashon Hara and we're listening, right? The person said, no, I know so many people like that. No, it's not nice. How can I say stop? How can I say I should go? So I always say, like, if it's going to be poisonous snake, right? People do not care. Like, and what are you going to do? You're going to jump and run, right? like wildfire or something. Like, yeah, that's what you do. You say, I apologize, I need to go. Where do you need to go? I apologize, I need to go. Yeah, I see you. Okay, I need to go. Just go. As our sages say, it's better for a person to be look at a fool 70 years of their life than 1 second to be evil, like wicked in the eyes of Hashem. Right? I mean, it's clear formula. There is no second opinion. It's only one opinion. Okay, continue. Consequently, when one relates a negative information for a constructive purpose, we must be careful not to cause the listener to sin by believing the information in fact. So it's here's a little different twist. So even though he was allowed to tell us whatever he said, this negative information, and because of it was a constructive purpose for us, right, related to us in some way, we're allowed to hear what he said, but we cannot put a stumbling block, meaning what, to believe it. Okay. The proper way to convey negative information for a constructive purpose is to preface it with a statement such as, don't take my word for it. I may be mistaken, but do take the matter seriously. So it's very interesting. Do not take my word for it. I may be mistaken, but do take the matter seriously. Meaning it's your job to do investigation. That's what it is. Okay. So I might be mistaken, but it's usually, I mean, it's your obligation to investigate. Okay, stop here. Any questions on what we said?
Rabbi?
Yes. Go ahead.
Do we have to be like even more careful with in the case the person we're sharing this information with tends to overreact or over-exaggerate the facts when they hear it?
It's actually it's a must. It's one of the conditions. We did not get to it, but since you asked, I'm going to say. So if you know there is a crazy person, a hothead, right? So you tell him somebody scratched your car, something, right? So he's going to take a baseball bat and split his brain, right? So that's it's not allowed. So if you know that there is a violent person, he or she is going to overreact, it's not allowed. And women also can be very aggressive, right? So not allowed in this case. And especially when they exaggerate and they going to start rumors. So that to me, and then you're going to come and say, that's not what I said. But it's too late. In a sense, so we always have to evaluate the person and the way he reacts. as you said, because if it's over what the Torah, like if person, right, is going to lose more than the Torah prescribes, that based in what prescribes, so it's not allowed to tell them. Absolutely not. Okay, very good question. And people you're welcome. People get to exaggerate. I had a class today, and I was explaining. I was asked the question, and I explained everything, in detail from the beginning to the end. And then the person comes, different person, and tells us. So I said, if I understand correctly, so I just want to remember. Okay. So and a person started repeating like opposite what I said. I said that's not what I said, and it was exactly like 30 seconds later, 15 seconds later, after we finished. Like unbelievable. So with people like that, first of all, you're not allowed to believe them. So if you know that somebody is like that, might sound like spontaneous, that sound like a very emotional person. So of course, more times than not, that person is going to exaggerate. So we have to take everything into account.